reckon. I'd still probably say like Math is now probably one of the most famous people in my phone book.
100%.
How mad is that?
100%.
Someone I've just booked and fucking taken to Nando's and this and that is now fucking like. But yeah, so basically, so he texts back immediately. What are you doing tonight? I was like, nothing, chilling. He's like, Lux has dropped out. He didn't say this there, but that's what it was. He was like, Lux has dropped out. Blah blah blah. He's being a bitch. I was like, all right. And he was like, do you want to come on? And I fully wasn't ready. Because I hadn't seen an episode. I knew what he was doing. I'd seen it obviously because he'd just been doing battle rap episodes. And I was just like, yeah, I was like one of them ones like, let me just take the opportunity. Turned up, like, it was so funny. Like, obviously I didn't really know who was a host. I didn't know anything. I didn't know who was who. I didn't know who I was meant to speak to. You literally just, the way it's set, you just walk in the barbershop. He just gave me the address. I just walked in the barbershop and it was just so awkward because it's just me and I was just like, there was about 20 people sitting around and I was all just like, I said like, I'm here for math. Like that, because he wasn't there. And everyone was just like, you can imagine, there's like, it's a barbershop in Harlem. Everyone was just like, yeah. And I was like, cool. So I kind of just like standing in the doorway, just like, this guy, and I was thinking, this motherfucker's told me like 8 p.m. or whatever, and it's like 8:30 and he's still not here or whatever. Then eventually he turns up and obviously he's just like, yo, I can't believe Eurgh's in Harlem. He's like, what the fuck? And I'm like, bro, hold it down. Like, whatever. We shoot the episode, obviously it goes so well. I had a great time. I think it's personally one of the best pieces of content I've filmed. I had a great time on it, man. We had such a good chat. And then, yeah, it ends and it clears out like very quickly. It's just done and it's done and that's it. So my man, me and Matt are standing outside and I'm just, bro, it's good to see you. He's like, it's so good you came through. I was like, man, I wish you the best of luck. I'll see you sometime soon. Whatever. His Uber pulls up. He's like, my guy, I'm gonna see you again. Enjoy New York. Him and his girl hop in. They cut. The other guest cut. Everyone cuts. And it's just fucking from Norwich on his ones in the middle of Harlem.
You done the hip hop is real? Did you do that before?
Oh no, but before. Yeah. My guy, knowledge dipped, math dipped, everyone's dipped, whatever. There's like, literal like such shady people. It's pissing with rain. It's 1 o'clock in the morning, bro. You have never seen someone order an Uber quicker. And I was thinking, if my card declines right now, I'm telling you. But what's the funny thing? I probably wasn't in any danger. Like I said, it was, you know what I mean? There wasn't that many people about. I'm going to say it 100%. I was shitting myself, but I was by myself. They all went and I was just there, just standing on the street in the rain in Harlem. And I was just like, bang, booked Uber. And as soon as that pulled up, I jumped in. And the way home, I just felt this like big sigh of relief. Like, and obviously like my family, did you do that podcast? I was like, yeah, it was good fun, man. I was thinking, I was shitting my pants, boy. Like, but great, so glad I did. Like I said, it's now the success it's got. Like, I'm so proud my name's attached to that. You know what I mean? Like,
and he's probably glad that you kept it. Like, you kept it real. Even like you said, Lux pulled out. Yeah. You get me? So like, he's still thinking raw. A lot of his peers weren't down to back him when he was building it, innit? So.
Yeah. And now, hey, this is what I'm saying, bro. Like, it's a good feeling when someone succeeds and you're just happy for them. Like, I don't watch that. I'll be real, I'm human, innit? You know what I mean? You see certain people succeed, you're like, you don't deserve that. Yeah, no, when I see Math, I'm like, bro, he ain't never done anything to me. Like I said, I know this guy, I don't fuck with him. I couldn't care less, bro. I'm like, he's been cool to me. He welcomed me on the podcast. He knew, he could see I felt a bit awkward there. Do you know what I mean? He made sure, he was like, yo, this is my guy from the UK. He's here for a little bit, right. Like, he's the one that got me the shape up. He got me, you know what I mean? He looked after me, man. Like, it was cool. He might have left me in the rain at 1 a.m., but we'll scratch it off. So yeah, it's like, I'm like, genuinely, it's a nice feeling when you see it. Like, it's now, they say like what the biggest podcast hip hop is Joe Budden, Drink Champs, My Expert Opinion. There's not too many others.
The battle rap show is gonna be up there soon. I'm telling you. Man.